So little Miss Cookie here finally had her babies. 2 little girls. So this is by far the bigger girl, and she's a real go-getter. And then here is the other girl, and she's a little more sluggish. So I'm gonna have to keep an eye on them and make sure they're doing all right. Make sure she gets going. And Blackie here is wondering if they're her babies, which they're not. So I think I'll take her out now with her baby. That little one there, little boy. And we'll get them out in the yard so that Cookie here can bond with her babies. Because she doesn't seem to be doing that great of a job with it. She's not really licking them off very well. No, don't eat my phone. Don't eat my phone. I had to put this guy and his mom outside so that Cookie would bond with her babies. But he's not having a good go of it yet. His mom is not very attentive out here. She is intent on filling her face. She's over there. And he's not very good at finding her and following her. Oh, did you find a buddy? Did you find a buddy? Kind of looks like you. Oliver, I see your hair all raised. What are you all worked up about? He's just a baby and he's a boy. He's silly goat. Boys will be boys. I'll let the baby go to his mama. She's getting away. Well, guys, he's gonna be a buck for sale. Looks like he'll do his job. Should I save you, little boy blue? Should I save you? Your mama's over there. Do you know where she is? Or have you been distracted? Oliver, leave Blue alone. Poor Blue's had a rough morning. The other mama cleaned him all over from head to toe instead of her own babies. And Black Forest Cake here keeps walking away from me when I try to bring her baby to her. She thinks I'm gonna catch her and take her away from the fresh grass. No, I'm not your mama. I'm not your mama. You need to go with your mama. She's over here. There, that's your mama. Not me. Go to your mama. There's a commentary over there. Yeah, that's your mama. There you go. There you go. Look after your baby. Looks like everyone's heading out for grass. Hi, sweetie. Hi, Winnie. I know, you're a sweetheart too. Everybody take your babies. Yeah, I stole all the milk, girl. You're not gonna find much. You gotta give Mama like half an hour. Give her half an hour and she'll have more. Winnie's a very patient mama. She's a good girl. Terrible udder. Good mama. There. Now things have calmed down. That's good. That's what I like to see. All right, it's afternoon now. And these two little ladies are doing just fine. They're up, they're dried off, they've had their meals, had their first colostrum. They're both girls, and this little one in the front is most definitely smaller and just took her a little bit longer to get going. This big girl here was a real go-getter. Yes, Cookie, I know. And despite a slow start, Cookie is turning out to be a pretty decent mom. She's very concerned about her babies. She wants to know where they are all the time. She checks on them and counts them, and she's feeding them all right. So at first she didn't want them on the teats. That felt weird for her, but they're doing good now. And it took less than a day, so good job, Cookie. You're good to be a good mama. Yeah. And they're looking really good. Now I gotta come up with names. Hello. Hello. I had them sleeping on my lap for a while, and then I thought, we'll get them up and try and get them a meal. And as you can see, that's working. Almost. I guess she's done. No, Cookie, you don't need to eat my phone. I know, you're still just kind of nibbling and licking everything, aren't you? She never did really fully clean these girls off. They just kind of dried on their own, which left their fur in little clumps. So I fluffed them all up so that they'll be warm. Yes, those are your two babies. 1 and 2. They are so cute. You gotta love the newborn babies. Although they look and feel kind of fragile at this stage. Another couple days and they'll start to fill out and be more than just skin and bones. And at that point, they're a little more snuggleable. It just feels better to snuggle them when they're just not skin and bones. Because skin and bones, you're just afraid to break them. Cookie here's growing up. She's getting her first 2 adult teeth. They're almost all the way in. Well, about half. For a little while there, she had a gap at the front of her mouth because the baby's fallen out and the adults hadn't come in yet. But they're coming. I would show you, but that would require an extra hand, which I don't have at present. And this concludes the kidding season for this year. 2 lovely girls. It's a nice, strong conclusion. Yeah, Cookie, your little one's very talkative. I think she's going to be one that lets us know all her thoughts and opinions on things. How's your udder? Not bad. That's a good start. Good start on a cute little udder. You are a sturdy little girl, aren't you? I think you hogged the nutrients, didn't you? You didn't share evenly. Is that why you're bigger? Well, what do you think, Cookie? Should I finish this up and get it online for all the good people to see? Don't worry, your baby's not gone. She's just over here. So even though it's not terribly cold out, we've got the heat lamp on. I had it on during the day so that in case it took them a while to dry out, they'd have a warm spot to go. And at night as it cools down until they adjust to the temperature. I think that little one might be a little bit spunky. I see some playfulness already.